Hello guys, hope you all are doing good. Today we are going to discuss how our farmers are being affected by this COVID-19 hit pandemic and taking some examples of previous past, we will see how our farmers have been suffering, what government have done for them then, and lastly we will discuss what are the remedies that could be provided to the farmers to help them stand this COVID-19 pandemic. Let us recall few. 2017 protest in Jantar Mantar, New Delhi. In 2017, the farmers of India protested with live mice, human skull, and half-shaved heads. They held these live mice between their teeth to convey message to the government that if there were no improvement, they would be forced to eat that mice. This protest near Delhi's Jantar Mantar Observatory lasted for some 40 days with 100 odd farmers participating in it, and all hailing from the drought-affected districts of southern state of Tamil Nadu. It was a unique and eye-catching protest demanding government to release relief funds, waiving of farm loans, to raise minimum support price, and to provide better irrigation system. Secondly, 2019 KISAN March. In recent past, February 2019, tens of thousands of farmers, assumed to be 40 to 50,000, marched peacefully from Nashik to Mumbai, covering a distance of 180 km to gherao Maharashtra Vidhan Sabha. It was against Devendra Fadnavis' government for his unfulfilled promise made in March 2018 to help drought-hit farmers covering half of the state. It was an 8-day Kisan March demanding loan waiver, minimum support price, land rights, etc. So, we see that no single harvesting season passes by without any news outlet letting us know that farmers didn't suffer. Now, requesting withdrawal of protest by the farmers, the government assured to fulfill demands of those farmers then. But later farmers claimed that they were being cheated as the majority of the demand never saw the light of the day. Presently, COVID-19 farm distress 2020. Presently in 2020, the COVID-19 farm distress, India with population of 1.3 billion, social distancing was tough without lockdown. The imposition of lockdown by the government proved to be effective way to contain COVID-19, but it left open farmers to be exploited by agrarian crisis. Agricultural income. With the engine of economy coming to complete halt, the informal agrarian sector in rural areas with majority of Indian population dependent, it is witnessing sharp crash and the agrarian workers witnessing decline in their incomes. The lack of transporting facilities have broken the supply chain of agricultural produce and hit hard those engaged in production of vegetables and fruits the most, as their incomes produce cannot be stored. With no demand for their goods in local market, these farmers will be debt laden even after the pandemic is over. The absence of migrant labor. Recently, the rabi crop ready to be harvested in April was found difficult to be harvested even after the government exempted agri-harvesting, agri-market and mandis from lockdown. This is because of absence of migrant laborers. In states like Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh, April is a labor-intensive month. Laborers are required for harvesting, transportation, processing, packaging, even in factories to make final product. So, the absence of migrant laborers will affect the higher income in agriculture for sure. Now, what are the remedies? What government can do for these farmers? How to protect our farmers? While it should be the priority of our government to look after our food producers, the farmers should also be looked after on humanitarian basis. So, few are the steps that could be done for them. Firstly, the central government's promise of providing additional 5 kg of free grains for the next 3 months is a good step. But this grain reaching state government and then after to beneficiary without any loopholes must be ensured and looked after strictly. Secondly, both the central and state government should be expected to intervene with immediate short-term remunerative incomes to farmers through PM KISAN scheme, as farmers need to be compensated for their loss of income from Rabi crop. The income transfer is not the best way to support agricultural sector, but at present it is the best available remedy. Thirdly, reduce the input cost of kharif crop. The kharif crop, which is shown in May or June, the government should reduce the input cost of kharif crop by providing higher subsidies to farmers, as fertilizer subsidy, HYV, that is high yielding variety seeds, and price reduction in petrol diesel meant for agricultural purposes. This is the complete analysis of how our farmers are hit hard by COVID-19 and the remedy that the government could take to help them stand again. Hope you liked it, and for queries, please comment. Thank you.